everyone. Sandy Shkaze again. I'm here over at the Sand Canyon Country Club Hotel and Resort. What you see behind me are beautiful homes, and it's a lush green area. These recent rains in Southern California actually has helped the growth around here. Everything is nice and green. It's a beautiful 80-degree temperature weather here in Sand Canyon. And I want to talk to you about something I already covered once before to some extent, and I talked about forgiveness and grace, and that was about forgiving others. What I want to talk about today is again about forgiveness, but this time I want to cover about forgiving yourself. Sometimes in life things happen and we make mistakes in life, and we tend to blame ourselves and get really hard on ourselves about the things that we did wrong or we think we did wrong. And despite our best efforts, things may have gone in a way in which they probably shouldn't have. And a lot of times that happens in relationships. Sometimes what happens is we do something or we don't do something that we think maybe we should have done. And as a result, we damage a relationship. We do something that is kind of hard to come back from. And it takes some work, and life as it is sometimes it doesn't give us the opportunity to come back from it. Sometimes situations occur where you want to work to a resolution in something that happened, and you be in a relationship and you try to fix it, and time runs out. Something happens. If that person is no longer able to, you can't meet with them, you can't talk to them, and eventually you lose that opportunity. Either the person moves away to a point where you cannot find them, or sometimes it happens that, well, people do die. That's just the nature of life, and you can't come back from that. Well, sometimes it's a situation where you do something that you can't fix it. You cause a damage that it just can't be fixed. Now, the only thing you can do in a situation like that is to apologize or try your best to do it. But eventually, you have to learn to forgive yourself for that, and realize that if you made your best effort and you tried to fix it and it didn't work, or something happened and you couldn't fix that situation, well, it is what it is. You're going to have to forgive yourself and move on. You can't go on throughout your life and constantly being upset at yourself and not forgiving yourself because you just did things that didn't work out the way anticipated. The problem with not forgiving yourself is that it's like carrying a backpack full of rocks on your back, and as time passes, that backpack is going to be heavier and heavier, and it's going to weigh more and more on your conscience. So that having been said, you need to kind of work on that, to forgive yourself for something that you screwed up. I mean, we're human beings. We all screw up. We all mess things up from time to time. But you have to learn to forgive yourself. You may have to talk to somebody to help you do that. So, that having been said, you have to learn not to be so hard on yourself. Not to punish yourself so many times, so much. Well, with that in mind, I want to say God bless, and try to take that backpack off your back, because over time it's going to weigh much heavier and heavier on you. God bless. Take care.